All right.
Just the right half. I could travel through time and space.
Let's see. Any advice on the investigation?
Advice? I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
Well, I'm not.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
I've seen Mr. Date drunk several times, but...
No, I'll just handle this myself.
What? Drink with me.
But not once have I seen him open his wallet. Oh. Alright. Any advice on the investigation?
There's a real cozy bar in Omiya I know about. I think you'll like it.
All the bartenders are sexy women, aren't they?
How did you know?
And why Omiya of all places?
You don't know? Saitama is hot right now.
It's warm at this time of year?
That's not what I meant.
Saitama is a province located north of Tokyo with a population of around 7 million. Omiya is the capital of Saitama. Omiya has a stop for bullet train. It's a stop for bullet trains and areas where even Johnny's groups perform. There are tons of stores Date might like. Omiya is a really fashionable city. Okay. Oh, Tama, why are you here?
Nice and soft. It feels kind of soothing being here.
Anything to promote office wellness.
What are you talking about?
Well then, you won't mind if I join you. I'm kidding.
Yo. We how he turned her head around. What are you looking at?
I see a stupid-looking man's face. Like this.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
That's crazy.
I got it, Tama. You can close it.
About the... What are you looking at? You seem tired.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're exhausted.
You can still
Yeah.
do it.
I'll try.
You'll try? What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
Why is she so aggressive? Oh my gosh. How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might, half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Ryuki?
You feeling okay?
Maybe we should have a doctor take a look at you.
And what is that about? Like, there's so many questions about Yuki that I'm just like, ugh. That Chinese character part where the Somnium thing was like appearing, like the Somnium people were appearing, and then he's like started speaking Chinese, and then now whenever we say like how are you, he says like I'm half my da 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 da. Close the eyesight. All right. About Tama. Her name is Tama. She's a kind of robot known as an AI ball, and right now, I suppose her gender is to be female. Oh gosh. She's nested in my left eye socket and supports me on investigations. She's my left eye socket, and also my partner. Most of my conversations with Tama are done in my mind. That goes for when she's in my eye socket, and while she's out and about like this.
Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
How about this?
Tom was connected to my brain through a wireless link, and that's how we were able to exchange information while Tama is out of my eye socket. Wait, Tama?
I said news, not nudes.
Oh gosh. About the video link to the QR
Want to
code.
see it again?
No. Thank you.
I saw that video last night, and yeah, that part was so weird.
What is it, Ryuki?
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
The account is already deleted, but you know how it is. People uploaded copies to other sites almost immediately.
That means the actual number of people who saw it is several times greater.
Anything strange happened since?
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
No, I haven't heard any reports like that so far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown.
Interesting.
Okay then. Tama and I will continue the investigation.
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing I want you to be careful about. Abyss is having issues with the communication network right now. Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the cloud.
Yeah, I can't do any backups right now. I can only save data inside my body's storage.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data saved from today on will be lost.
Understood. We'll be careful.
So, where do you plan on going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I haven't been able to talk to the people who were at the scene much yet.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chinpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
Do you have their locations?
Yes, I've obtained each of their locations through the GPS on their smartphones. First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Diner.
Ota's place.
Iris seems to be on the campus of Sekiba High.
Makes sense. She's a student there after all.
Moma and Chinpei are at the Kumakura office.
Right. The Dragon and Lanterns place.
And finally, Komeiji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Misatan. That department store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along for the investigation, Mr. Date?
I'm not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Bored enough to come here?
There are many types of boredom. This is different.
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Right. Leave it to me.
Tama, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
Time to go to the map. Matsu. Let's go to the Misatan department store. Oh, we riding fancy. Department store, Misatan, February 11th, Monday. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror, God of Energy, Inti, Pachaka Max! Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of energy, Inti!
Boo.
Mashaka Max!
Boo. 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 That was so lame. Alright, now, it ain't that funny. It wasn't even funny at all, to be honest. That was so lame.
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You prefer someplace quieter, right?
This Why I Oughta type of song. Like, come on.
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space? This is not what I had in mind.
Oh my gosh. Komeji. You're close.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
Look, the ants are like people.
It's the other way around. Wait, the other way around doesn't sound right either.
The ants are like people. The people are like ants. Yeah, it doesn't sound right either. Anyways. Why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually. Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
Okay.
My boy is just like me.
Keep it PG.
You know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
About Shoma.
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Damn. Man, if I look like that, I would be sick of you too. Cause nah, this is crazy, bruh. You basically kissing a cinder block. Like, come on, man. And you're a comedian. Oh my gosh, I know she having a hard time, yo. Why did you host a quiz show?
You know I'm a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
Right. Anyways. Why did you host a quiz show?
I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
Wait, who wrote the script? By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate. And Moma and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. But now the question that lies within that is like, who wrote the script and who was the showrunner? About last night's incident. Let's talk about it.
Sorry, I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
Smells like alcohol.
Does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komechi's blood alcohol level is 0.12%, the early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
Damn.
Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He gonna die first. No, let me stop. Let me stop. Let's go to Matsushita Diner. Matsushita Diner, February 11th. Oh, there's a lot of new people here.
Man, this sucks. I already talked my jaw off yesterday.
That was with the local detective, right? I haven't heard anything yet.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
Big sis?
Ah, that's just what I call Mizuki.
Ah, and you're...
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
Kizuna.
I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right? You were on that quiz show last night.
Your name?
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He's into the new Psychops serial killings. That's how I know his name and
Ota is
age.
24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
I didn't even realize. Does anyone else work here?
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
It was closed for a long time. It recently reopened. Okay, that makes sense. Do you have a girlfriend?
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one. You met her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Are you into babyface guys that know how to cook?
Ugh, no shame.
At all.
My type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
Now, who are you, gang?
Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers?
That is true.
About the incident last night.
Man, that was crazy! I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it?
No, not the whole thing. Too scary. I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
You're a grade schooler yourself, by the way.
Alright. About Bats 490.
The video starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from. I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG means alternate reality game. The Game Master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
Yep. I think there's a couple of ARGs out there. If I remember correctly, I think Ubisoft made an ARG at one point, but that's neither here nor there. That's not a part of this. He's cooking in the kitchen. So we got a new character, Kazuna. Are you a student in Sekiba High?
I am indeed. How did you know?
Your uniform?
Don't tell me you're a uniform buffer, Yuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
What?
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame, too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you? Amame Doi's her full name. She attends Sekiba High like Kizzy and Iris.
Iris and Mame belong to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
Why do you call Mizuki that?
This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Is that a compliment?
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third year, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
About the incident last night.
I was watching that quiz show live as well. Then, goodness, I couldn't believe it. That corpse suddenly appeared on the screen. I couldn't sleep last night from the shock of it all. I was worried about Big Sis and Iris as well.
Yeah, you called me a bunch, I remember.
You witnessed the corpse with your own eyes, did you not? Are you certain you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Your mental fortitude is admirable.
I've been through a lot is all.
Yeah, she's been through a lot. Anyways, do you like dancing, huh?
Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
that was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
That's gonna be debatable. That's gonna be debatable. I'm sorry, because in the last game, that dancing really pissed me off. Anyways, shouldn't you be in school?
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
Oh yeah, it is. So why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking. I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Why were you on the show last night?
Iris had an offer to appear on the show, so she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
President? Aren't you 12?
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy.
Incredibly long story with twists and turns and I saw Date earlier.
Huh. And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father, so I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Really? Oh damn.
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well. He is quite close with Iris, so I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
So there's one other thing that I want to mention as well, because in the Somnium, in what's his name? Oh boy, have to get these names. Ryuki's Somnium. Person 6 years ago. Date, and then we got Aiba, and then we got oh we don't have her name yet. Oh, I'm guessing we don't really fully know her. But in Ryuki's Somnium, where he was like, oh you know the culprit. I can't think of anybody that has the same amount of letters besides like Kaname Date. Kaname. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 letters basically, right? Mizuki 6. Ryuki 5. Shinpei 7. But he doesn't have like 4-letter words at the end. So there's somebody that's, I was gonna say, I thought it was Mizuki, but Kaname Date kind of fit perfectly there. So there might be somebody, either a Date could be. We'll see. Tama. Okay. We'll see. I don't want to make any speculations, because last time I made speculations and hypotheses, the whole story went completely different from what I was thinking, and I was just like, yo. Anyway, let's do some determination. Okay. I'm guessing this is all the achievements. Yeah, the achievement list. Okay. Anyways, that's besides the point. Let's get back into the game. Any clues?
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked, and then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help.
I can't talk to the man over there, though?
Hey, Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Where did this come from?
I want to see too.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've got to see this.
Then I'll play some music. Just a sec.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
Oh gosh.
And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration, and now I'm I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share?
Yeah.
Dreams are just for dreamers,
Yeah.
only hearts and schemers.
Yeah.
I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight.
Whoa.
Apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am only half. I need to be
With the current situation right now, I don't think you need to be singing this in the streets, man. Nah. She did it. She's the culprit. She's the culprit. She's the culprit.
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you? I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Leon. Leon Twining. And I'm 22 years old. My father's American and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
Huh?
Sir.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up!
Sir. Sir. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
You're joking about marriage thing, right?
Of course this isn't a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart. There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
Death.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Oh,
No, thank you.
gosh.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that either.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna. My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try and fail again!
I think you mean try again.
This is how some of you niggas be acting, bro. Let me stop. Why are you here?
Actually, I got fired yesterday. I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning.
This game progressively, it got better and it gets worse, man. What the heck? So, let me get this straight. You lost your job. You're like, yo, let me go get something to eat at a restaurant. You see a girl that you like, and then you want to marry her, and you don't got a job, bro. Pack it up. You're done. You're
I came
done.
here so I could drink my problems away.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
Yo.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
What job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I think that is a noble job.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me. I have zero motivation to do anything now.
But get married.
Hard work just seems so pointless.
Okay.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
I can see what type of girl you are.
This guy has a rather one-track mind.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Time to go. Oh, what is that? Oh, Q&A nurture game eyeballs. Every 20 minutes, eyeballs will ask you a question. The more you answer, the more they'll grow. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah. Can you answer more questions so I can become an adultie? What do you think deep learning was? Deep learning? You know, a special skill? What? Statty. Thinking of the next question in wait until 19 minutes and 53 seconds. All right, let's get out of here. Kamakura's or Sabaki High? Let's go to Sabaki High. Sakiba High. Oh, jeez. Sakiba High. Sakiba.